Hey guys, what's good? Rising Phoenix 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. This video is presented by the EA Creators Network, and a special shout out to the EA Community Manager Nick, because he's the one who gets us these cards so we can show them to you and maybe help you with the choices you're going to make in the All-Star Weekend promo. So we have a 91 Franz Wagner, a 93 Desmond Bain, a 95 Grandmaster Tyrese Haliburton, a 90 Isaiah Stewart at center, and an 88 Juan Toscano Anderson at power forward. This is not the lineup we're going to play with. I'll show you our lineup. And there you go. I've got Tyrese Maxey in at shooting guard because I picked him up and he's really good. And then we have Jae'Sean Tate at small forward. But the other ones, we've got the Grandmaster Tyrese Haliburton at point guard. We also have 88 Juan Toscano Anderson at power forward. And then again, Isaiah Stewart at center. You can see the stats in the news feed, but I'm not sure if you're able to see Maxey and Tate's stat. So we're gonna look really quick at Haliburton's stats. You can see I'm going all in on shooting. I'm not maxing out my boost items, so I just don't want to mess around with other boosts. I'm just taking the shooting boost. But his stats look pretty good, and my experience playing with this card is he's actually very good, especially in the arena. He just seems to be one of those cards that's very good playing the point guard in the arena. Very quick, Toscano Anderson. You know, he's an 88, and he looks like an 88, although his rebounding is pretty good at 89. Then Isaiah Stewart, and there you go. I mean, he always has good rebounding stats. What about the cards whose stats you haven't seen? Tyrese Maxey, 76ers. Pretty good athleticism stats for a 92. Decent rebounding for a shooting guard. Upper right-hand corner. His inside offensive game, it's all right for a 6'7" shooting guard. His outside shooting has been really good and surprising for me. But obviously I have his 93-point boosted by 11. So there you have that. His defense stats are pretty good. His playmaking stats are good. And, you know, he has kind of an offensive post presence. But really, that's about it for Tyrese Maxey. I'm enjoying playing with this card. All right, so we're going to Jae'Sean Tate. He is a power small forward. His outside shooting stats are actually fairly decent for a small forward. His athleticism stats are crazy good for a 6'5" small forward. Rebounding, you know, not so much. Upper right-hand corner, his inside offensive game looks pretty good, but boy, that 78 scoring with contact could come into play, and that's a negative on the card there. His outside shooting, though, for a small forward is just fine. His on-ball defense is good, and the rest of his defensive stats are very good. He's got some decent playmaking stats. His box out is good. And that's it, really, for Jae'Sean Tate. All right, so before we jump into a little bit of gameplay, let's talk about a little bit of news, eh? So, we do not know for sure, one way or another, if All-Star contest winners, the skills contest, 3-point, slam dunk, if any of those winners are going to be dropping in the game tomorrow, or whether the All-Star Weekend players promo was intended as a substitute for that, because all the players in this promo were in different events, right? So we just don't know. Will there be an MVP dropping tomorrow? We just don't know, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll get some confirmation on that. If you're on the official Discord, any updates we get will be put in there so you can see it just as quickly as possible, or if you're in my Discord. All right, so with that, let's jump into some gameplay. Let's see how these guys can do first in some showdown. Oh man, I've been drawing nothing but 80s, and oh geez, yeah, we're down. We're down at every position, and we're down by 1 overall, which I don't think matters at all. It's tell me what the comparisons are overall player to player, and I'll tell you a pretty good idea how they're going to perform. team overall just doesn't make that much of a difference anymore. It hasn't since the end of Season 3. All right? So they're starting with the big O. Oscar Robertson, they got them all in there. Oh, thank you, game. Wow, that's unusual, right? I think those were the Season 3 Miami Vice uniforms. Oh, nice. Tyrese Maxey, let's go. All right, let's go. That's the way he's been shooting for me. He just makes shots. So does Haliburton. And yeah, in the arena, Haliburton's great. From the wing, poor release. Oh, Toscano Anderson, all 88 overall. Wow, that was cool to see him do that. Nice steal by Tyrese Haliburton. Take him to the wing. He's going to hit this one. You betcha. All right. I think the game's going to let us play in the first half, and then there will be right around the halfway point, about a minute 15 seconds. There might be a shift. If he misses this one, yeah. All right, this is our time to run up a lead if we're going to do anything against these guys. Come on. There you go. Maxey has been shooting like that for me. He's a very good card. He's a 92 overall. You may or may not need one. And you'd have to probably get him in the auction house anyway, because he's a pay-only card. And now we're about there. 117 instead of 115. And there, bam, gets the board and the putback. But Haliburton's still hitting shots. Dang. From the wing, from the corner. Can we get a steal, please? I don't think we're gonna. This big Oscar Robert. Oh, jeez, that's yeah. So here we go. No, but he has so much just hop back and forth movement. He's hard to stay up with. There's Isaiah Stewart for the slam. We're up 16-4. I don't expect to win by 12, but you know, I'm pleased with the progress so far, right? These guys are playing great. Oh no. Oh no. We bit. Oh, 95 Bam Adebayo. Playing against a 90 Isaiah Stewart. Haliburton. Oh, he missed that one. There we go. All right. Pick up LeBron, Maxey. Haliburton out on Oscar Robertson. There goes Harden. Oh. All right, 16-9. Yep, we knew this was coming, right? We knew it was coming. Go ahead. Maxey. Man, that guy. This card shoots great. Really good. Give it a boost, and it shoots really well, man. What's going on in there? A lot of traffic. They missed. They get the board. See what I'm talking about here? Oh, we got the board. We're going to get the last shot. I'm going to Tate for the easy slam. Take it 21-9. We're up by 12. Don't you even think about it. All right. All right, 21-9. Not much of a margin, 12 points, but playing against these guys, forget about the overall. I don't care if they were a 92. With that starting lineup, they would have played the same, right? But, yeah, maybe he auto-played. Probably he auto-played, but we got the W either way. All right, so yeah, overall, these guys did pretty good against a much tougher opponent. They played just fine. Haliburton, I like a lot. He didn't really shine in that showdown, but he has pretty consistently for me in several other gameplays. And he is a good card for Arena playing at point guard. Maxey, I like a lot. He's a 92. And then, of course, we have the actual promo card here, Desmond Bane. And he's got some really good stats, to tell you the truth. I'm just not real excited about his outside shooting stats, even though, gosh, he does have a 91 shooting touch. And then you go to his defense and stuff, and it's like, yikes. So, but, you know, I want that shooting from Maxey, so I got him in there. And then, obviously, our small forward is a 91. It's Franz Wagner, or Wagner, depending on what part of the world you live in. Now, you see how he goes up to a 92, and Maxey stayed at a 92? That means this card is very close to a 92. Obviously, the thing that turns me off about this card is a 79-3, but his 62 scoring with contact, that's a tough one too. However, The rest of his stats are OP for a 91 overall card. I mean, just look at his athleticism and rebounding stats, the entire left side. You know, his defense looks good. His playmaking looks good. So this is a pretty good card. It's just not what I want at the small forward position. It very well may be the kind of card that you want at the small forward position. But for me, Jay Sean Tate. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to have some promo reveals at noon. Even Flow will be going live on Twitch with a promo reveal, also at noon Eastern Standard Time. El Lacaro will be either going live on YouTube or dropping a video on YouTube. And then at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, we'll be dropping a video on YouTube with a promo reveal as well. And no, we can't tell you what it's about. We can't tell you anything about it. All right, guys, with that, it's over. It's done. We're out of here. There's no more. And remember, peace out.